KJ Nation, KJ Nation. What's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Zodiac Sports. I'm your host and content creator, KJ. And in this episode, I will be giving you my Super Bowl predictions, baby. Let's get it. Welcome, KJ Nation, and welcome all newcomers. In this video, I usually just go over the matchup and tell you who I'm going to pick at the end of the video. But this time, I'm going to try something different. In this video, I'm going to give you my top 5 major categories, and then I'm going to pick the team who I think has the advantage and will win that category. And then at the end of the video, we will find out who I think is going to win the Super Bowl. Let's get into it. First category, we're going to the offense. I'm giving this advantage to the Rams. To me, they just have too much. They got Matthew Stafford, OBJ, Cooper Kupp, Van Jefferson. And they have Cam Akers in their backfield. And they also have Tyler Higbee, which I think is an underrated tight end, but a great tight end at the same time. I feel like they have a better offensive line, and honestly, that's the reason I'm giving them the advantage over the Bengals, because of offensive line play and the more talent that they have on their offense. Like, the Bengals has plenty of talent. I like T. Higgins, I actually like Tyler Boyd, and I like Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow and Joe Mixon. But I think the Rams just has a little bit too much, and I think that the Rams has the advantage in this category. Moving on to intangibles. In intangibles, I think that the Bengals have the advantage. Intangible are things that you really can't explain, and I think the Bengals have a lot of things that you really can't explain. Like, explain to me how they got to the Super Bowl. I know how they got to the Super Bowl, but did any of y'all pick the Bengals to go to the Super Bowl? I think not. You probably picked the Chiefs, or you picked some other team in the AFC. But I don't think anybody picked the Bengals to go to the Super Bowl. And that's what I mean by intangibles. Like, a lot of people had the Rams going to the Super Bowl, so it wasn't really like an intangible thing. They was already favorites, and I think the only competition that they had was, Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. But the Bengals has overcome plenty of odds, has been the road team in mostly all the games in the playoffs, and they beat the Titans, they beat the Raiders, and they beat the Chiefs. They're a hot team right now, and I think they overcome a lot of odds. And in this Super Bowl, I wouldn't be surprised if they overcome a lot of odds in this category. So I'm giving intangibles to the Bengals. Now let's go to defense. In this category, I'm giving it to the Rams. Like, honestly, I can only name a few players on the Bengals defensively. But I do have to say this. The Bengals get stops when they need it. That defense steps up when they need a stop. Eli Apple and the crew has been, I gotta say it, they actually been pretty great, because even though their defense is not as good as the Rams, they step up when they need to step up. Like, to score, 17 unanswered points against the Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes and that offense, to do that, that means their defense had to step up. And when it counts the most, their defense do step up. But I gotta go with the Rams on this one. So in this category, I am giving it to the Rams. And it's because of Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey, Weedle came out of retirement to play in this game, and, Von Miller. Like, that's the advantage. I feel like their D-line has the advantage over Cincinnati O-line. So in this category, I'm going with the defense, and I'm going with the Rams with the advantage. On the special teams. Now, special teams, that's a great category. And honestly, just to give you my answer out the gate, I'm going with the Bengals. The Bengals got cold-hearted, cold-blooded McPherson. Man, put that man in a clutch situation, and he booting that thing. Like, I love his confidence. I love his swagger. I like how he talks to the place kicker and be like, man, I can't believe we're going to the Super Bowl. Man, I can't believe we're going to the AFC Championship. Like, I love a kicker with that kind of confidence. And then, with that kind of confidence, he makes it. So, I can't give the Rams the edge in special teams because I think that Matt Gay is a good kicker. And yes, he hit a clutch field goal against the Bucs, but I think that McPherson and them Bengals has a slight edge over the Rams when it comes to special teams. So in special team category, I'm giving these to the Bengals. And now it comes down to coaching. In the coaching category, I'm giving it to Sean McVay. Like, I don't know who Zach Taylor is, but he seems to be a hell of a coach. I know he started off pretty rocky his first year and even his second year as the head coach of the Cincinnati Bengals. But McVay has been to the Super Bowl. McVay has done this before, and McVay just has to get over the edge and win the Super Bowl. So I think nerves will take place for, the whole team for the Cincinnati Bengals because they've never been here before. But I think majority of the Ram team has been here, except, Matthew Stafford and OBJ. But the other players on the team has been here, and McVay has been here as a head coach. So I think he got a slight edge over Zach Taylor when it comes to coaching, and I'm giving the coaching edge to the Rams. With all that being said, I think the Super Bowl 56 is going to be one of the best Super Bowls. Like, I can't wait for the halftime show. We got Dr. Dre, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar. The best Super Bowl halftime in Super Bowl history. Like, you can't get no better than this. I feel like this is putting on for hip-hop, and it's putting on for California. So I see what they did there. So just to recap the categories, we have the Rams with the offense, we have the Bengals with intangibles, we have the Rams with the defense, and we have the Bengals with special teams, and we have the Rams with coaching. Now, with all that being said, I think this is going to be a phenomenal Super Bowl. And actually, I think this is the most liked Super Bowl. Like, we don't really hate anybody. I think whoever wins the Super Bowl, fans will be happy unless you're a Rams fan or unless you're a Bengal fan. But other than that, just being a football fan, I think we'll be happy with either one of these QBs winning the Super Bowl or either one of these teams. And we know there's a lot of players on these teams that we would like to see win the Super Bowl. But in conclusion, who do I have winning? I know that's all what we all waiting on. So the Rams has an advantage in all the categories. And honestly, I think the Rams will win the Super Bowl. I have the final score, 30-23 Rams. I think the Rams win this game. It's going to be a close game throughout, but then I think they pull away, and I think the Bengals score like a late touchdown or a late field goal to give them 23. But I think the Rams dominate this game. I think the Rams win. I think it's going to be close. I can see in my heart of hearts where a lot of people think the Bengals will win, but I think the talent will outweigh the Bengals' talent, and I think the Rams will get it done. And Sean McVay will be the youngest coach to win the Super Bowl. So that's my picks. I don't know who y'all got, but I would like to see who y'all got. So leave a comment, leave your scores in the comments below, and let me know who y'all got winning the Super Bowl. But until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Hey, thanks for watching. And for more videos and content like this, subscribe to KJack Entertainment.